Colosseum and the Gladiators, Blood and Spectacle. Beneath the scorching sun of Rome, the roar of 100,000 voices shakes the heavens. The Colosseum, a monument of imperial grandeur, stands as both a marvel of engineering and a theater of death. Here, beneath its towering arches, warriors fight not just for survival, but for eternal glory. This is the world of the gladiators, where blood and sand become the ink of history. The Colosseum, a monument of power. The Colosseum, also known as the Flavian Amphitheater, was inaugurated in 80 AD under Emperor Titus, built to appease the Roman populace and to demonstrate the might of the empire. It could seat over 50,000 spectators. Within its walls, emperors appeased the masses with extravagant games, wild beast hunts, naval battles, and the brutal combat of gladiators. This arena was more than just a battleground. It was a symbol of Rome's dominance. It embodied the philosophy of panem et circenses, bread and circuses, where entertainment was used to control the populace. But for those who stepped into the sands of the Colosseum, it was a different reality, a test of courage, skill, and fate. Gladiators, warriors of the arena. Gladiators came from all walks of life. Some were prisoners of war, condemned criminals, or slaves trained in the harsh gladiatorial schools. Others, known as octorati, were free men who willingly entered the deadly profession for wealth and fame. Once inside the ludus, gladiator school, they trained relentlessly, honing their bodies into living weapons. Each gladiator had a distinct style, determined by their armor and weapons. The heavily armored murmillo wielded a short sword and a massive shield, while the agile retiarius fought with a net and trident. The secutor, built for relentless pursuit, clashed against the elusive thraex, whose curved sword danced through the air. Every battle was a spectacle of strategy and ferocity. The fight for glory. When a gladiator stepped onto the sand, he faced not only his opponent, but also the judgment of the crowd and the emperor. The chant of Ave Imperator, morituri te salutant. Hail, Emperor, those who are about to die salute you, echoed through the arena. Victory brought honor, wealth, and sometimes even freedom. A successful gladiator could become a legend, adored by the people and sought after by noble women. But defeat often meant death, at the mercy of an emperor's thumb. A raised thumb might spare a fallen warrior, while a downward gesture sealed his fate. Blood and politics. The games were not just entertainment, they were political tools. Emperors used the Colosseum to solidify their power, distract the populace, and project their authority. Lavish events, such as Emperor Trajan's 123-day games, saw thousands of men and beasts perish for the amusement of Rome. Yet as the empire declined, so too did the grandeur of the Colosseum. Gladiatorial combat faded by the 5th century AD, replaced by shifting tides of culture and religion. The arena that once echoed with the clash of steel and the cries of warriors became a relic of a bygone era. A legacy carved in stone today, the Colosseum stands as a testament to Rome's brutal past. Tourists walk the same corridors where gladiators once prepared for battle, gazing upon the ruins that once held a city's breathless anticipation. Though the games have ceased, their stories remain, etched in history, immortalized in legend. For the gladiators who fought within its walls, the Colosseum was both a battlefield and a stage. Some fell nameless into the dust, while others rose to eternal fame. But all of them, in their struggle against fate, became part of an enduring legend, one written in blood and glory.